think of sports sedans, though, you probably think of brands like Audi, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz.
All of those cars are going to set you back some big bucks, but there is a surprising alternative to the Germans. Let's go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs to find out what it is. It's red.
Yes.
Has red brakes.
Red brakes, right?
Big grille.
Yep.
Big wing.
A big wing on the back. You've got these black, large tires.
Got a sports car here, huh?
Yeah.
What?
A Camry.
A what?
A Camry. It's the Toyota Camry TRD, which stands for Toyota Racing Development. And they have taken the quintessential family car and put a performance spin on it.
And this Camry TRD is more than flashy trim and its supersonic red paint with two-tone midnight black metallic roof. The Toyota racing team actually turned this Camry into a real sports sedan. There's a 301 horsepower V6 under the hood, and it doesn't stop there.
You've got bracing under the chassis here to make it stiffer. You've got more aggressive anti-roll bars front and rear. You've got stiffer springs front and rear. We drove these back-to-back with standard Camrys down in Texas. They did a launch program down there. And they had this little autocross course, so we were driving through the cones. And this thing really turns a lot better than the standard Camry.
This Camry also sounds like a sports car. And then there's that wing on the back. And you asked the engineers about this.
I did. I was at an event, and they said, I asked them, I said, how much downforce does this add? And they said, we're not saying. So I'm not sure how functional it is, but it makes it look just a little sportier. And you've got these snappy red seatbelts, so it must be a performance car.
It must be. There's red trim.
Red trim, you know, you got a leather-wrapped steering wheel. You've got sport mode here.
Paddle shifters.
Paddle shifters, so, you know, you can pretend you're on the Formula One circuit. You're not going to confuse it with a BMW M4 or a, you know, Mercedes AMG, but you know, for a mainstream family sedan, the performance of it is pretty darn good.
It's a third of the price of those.
Exactly. You can get this thing. The base price on this is just a little over $30,000, and there really aren't any option packages available on it. You get this TRD the way they make it.
So that means no nav, no fancy radio, no sunroof, some safety stuff. This is more about performance, isn't it? Comes down to the question of why.
Why do anything, Mark?
Why make this car?
No, why make this car? And it was funny. I asked that question as well, and they said we wanted to see what would happen.
This is what happened.
The chairman of the company, Akio Toyota, said a few years ago, I don't want to be known for making boring cars anymore. And so they've really tried with their styling, with the engineering, with the performance of the engines to make things that are more on the fun side.
And this is fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a fun sedan. And, you know, it may seem like an oxymoron to have a performance Camry, but this is a performance Camry, and it's a pretty darn good performance car. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's kind of fun to drive.
It's a Camry.
That's fun to drive.
A Camry that's fun to drive.
I know, you're really poking the bear there. He's just trying to make a case for the car.
Toyota's only going to make 6,000 of these things, and they expect to sell out pretty quickly. They're also giving this TRD treatment to their big luxury sedan, the Avalon. Harvey thinks that makes even less sense, but they're doing it, as they say, because they can.
Well, I mean,
it's a good car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, the whole oxymoron of a Camry being a sports sedan.
Exactly.
But they did a good job.
Totally get it.
Harvey, thank you. Go to ridesanddrives.com for more information. We'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.
Playback. 3,